Hi friends, MD Vegan chicory salad today. First the dressing. Chicory is this, you don't know, is a white salad. It has to be in the dark, kept in dark. In the health food shop always a black paper on top so that no light is coming in, and only a little bit green here, and a slightly bitter flavor, very much water, so the dressing has to be appropriately. I show you what I do. I make a kind of sour cream with a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika. First I have the cashew nuts here. I make a sour cream preferably with cashew nuts as a base. Some cashew nuts and only a little bit of lemon, not too much. I have a quarter of a small lemon here. That cannot be too much. The sour cream is a little bit sour, but it is still the cream, just a little bit. And to balance the sour lemon, I use 2 dates, pitted of course, soft dates. And now just a little seasoning, that is what I talked about here, the smoked paprika, smoky paprika, and a little bit of Himalayan salt. So that's a little bit, not too much, because this chicory has a very gentle a touch of bitterness, just a touch, a lot of water, and you put too much of spices in there and it doesn't really come through. So a little bit only, so a little bit of water too. I don't have much here in the blender. I hope it will work anyway. I can always use some water, some more water later. I'll try that now with a little bit only. Let's see, blender dance. Let's have a look and a taste. Yeah, it's a gentle texture. It's a little bit runny, but the cashews have not been soaked, so they will firm up a little bit in a moment. Have to taste it now. That's good. As I said, it's a wonderful combination. The little bit more sour, salty, and the bell pepper, or the paprika. It's a very nice flavor combination. I definitely will use this dressing in different variations. More or less lemon, more or less paprika. Makes a big difference. How you season this, so here the proper proportion of the seasoning is very important. It gets already thicker. It's nice, and you blend the nut or a seed without soaking. You can always wait for a little bit of thickening up. So now I prepare the chicory. Here I show you again, this is a chicory, has these leaves very tight together, like a blossom a little bit. And I love it. I came to the health food shop, I came by, I just cut some stripes off here. And I saw it and I immediately felt, okay, I have to make chicory again. It's always standing there in the box, invisible, because it's covered, and most of the time I don't notice. I just pass and But today, or the other day, I felt I have to make it again, and I'm looking for a new recipe now. Always I follow these kind of intuitions. See, just some ringlets, very easy to cut. It is so easy to make. It also is a great argument to get some chicory and to make it in a nice salad. It's so easy. It's one of the easiest salads, so you don't need to wash it up a little bit, just washing, that's done. And I take a half of an apple. This is a small salad today, just a side dish or a starter. Here, half an apple only. Similar size, this doesn't overwhelm the chicory. And I have a third ingredient, the main ingredient, that is Brasil nuts. I tried it before before I made the salad, I went to different nuts and tried what can I do together with the chicory, and Brazil nuts was the winner. I tried different nuts. It was definitely the Brazil nut. I didn't expect that, but yeah, it was really nice. So I cut some smaller pieces out of the cashew, these Brazil nuts. They are wonderful for selenium. That is a very nice supplement. Selenium is it's a mineral that is rare in food, and that's why we can eat Brazil nuts on a daily basis, because we really need the selenium, and as I said, it's not oftentimes in our food, less than we need. So I just follow my feeling, my intuition here. Sometimes I feel a need, or I like to eat some Brazil nuts, and I'm pretty sure it's because I want to have some selenium. That is pretty clear. So this is my salad. It's not much, you see, just a small thing. You can make any quantity, but very nice, very easy. You could overwhelm the chicory. There should be a fair amount of chicory here, and as I said again, not too savory, the dressing. Yeah, not too many spices in there, so not to overwhelm the chicory. So I show you now the dressing, what it looks like when I pour it over the salad. See, it's nice and runny. Yeah. The chicory will lose a little bit of water when it sits for a while, so it's good to make a creamy dressing. Even put some less water in there, so the cashews will gel up, thicken up a little bit more. Doesn't really matter. If you eat it right away, not much water will come out. If you let it sit for a while, there's a little bit of water in the salad, but nothing serious, not too much. Here the creamy dressing is very nice. I will taste it now to make sure it really works. You really can taste the dressing only with the salad. Yeah, but tasting it on its own, the dressing doesn't really work. You have to eat it all together, otherwise the dressing changes the flavor and so on. Let's see. Yeah, very, very nice. A wonderful flavor. The slight bitterness from the chicory is very nicely balanced with the sweet, sour, the smoky paprika. Oh, it's an amazing flavor. And the Brazil nuts play right in there. I love the flavor, wonderful. And I just have a first part, the main ingredient of the salad, chicory, Brazil nuts and apple, first. Second, the dressing, I showed you, the cashew cream with the bell paprika. And the third part, now, it's cilantro. You see, cilantro also a very slight bitterness in there, very slight. It's called the Chinese parsley. You just put some on top, yeah, to make it nice. It's very nice together with chicory too. Yeah, there's some nice ideas. It's a very nice salad, the chicory, and you can be very creative and make very different flavors from what you usually do. All the bitter salads have their interesting sides, because you need to be a little bit inventive to make them really tasty. We don't want to have the bitter flavor super dominant. That's not nice. It has to be balanced in the other flavors, the sweet and the sour and so on. But it can be really nice and enticing, and it has a very important function in the system. The bitter flavor is usually a poison. In nature, the bitter plants, we don't eat them. Animals avoid it, and that makes sense, of course. We rather have the sweetness, because the sweetness is sugar, and sugar is the power. Energy is all made from sugar. It all breaks down to sugar when we use it in the muscles or in the brain cells. It all has to be converted into simple sugars. Bitter is pretty much the opposite of that, so we don't want that, usually, mostly. But it is important, because the bitter flavors, they can help the body detox, the liver especially. Yeah? The liver will be detoxed with the bitter flavor. So it's very healthy, but in measurement, in balance, like always. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy. If you like, thumbs up, subscribe even, and if you're on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.